Tonight, 4 flames from London, Cardiff, Belfast and Edinburgh will unite to create the Paralympic Torch at Stoke Mandeville Stadium in Aylesbury. It's where the first athletic competition for disabled athletes was organised in 1948. And Andy Davies is there. Andy.
Sarah, there's been a great atmosphere building here over the last few hours. This is the stadium where many British Paralympians have trained in the past, and many of them will be here tonight, an especially selected audience of nearly 3,000. And in the next few minutes, they're going to see the national flames brought into the stadium to converge as one to create the Paralympic flame. And carrying the English flame will be Katie Piper, and she suffered terrible injuries when she was attacked with sulfuric acid by a former partner. And she's been nominated for her campaigning work ever since. And I caught up with her a little earlier.
I think what it means to me is it's a great display of the human spirit and the strength that a human has inside them when faced with adversity. It's not just overcome adversity, but to go above and beyond what really is the normal expectation of anybody. So it's incredibly inspiring and does actually make you feel quite lazy.
And of course, this is where it all began in 1948, when a pioneering neurologist first conceived of the notion of a parallel Olympics, a Paralympics, to help the rehabilitation of World War II veterans with spinal injuries. This is where it all began in 1948. This is where it begins tonight. From the cradle of the Paralympics to the great stadium tomorrow, it will be a relay like no other. It's a 24-hour, 90-mile torch marathon with almost 600 torchbearers. From Stoke Mandeville Stadium, it's an all-night journey to North London, to a Hindu temple by sunrise, then on to Abbey Road, made famous, of course, by the Beatles. The flame then passes through Lord's Cricket Ground, carried by members of the UK's first blind women's cricket team. Once in central London, it's on to Trafalgar Square. Former servicemen wounded in action will take the flame down Whitehall. After that, on to City Hall, where the London Mayor Boris Johnson will welcome the torch. Then it's east again, past Canary Wharf, and on to its final destination in time for the Paralympic opening ceremony. And that will launch a Games featuring 4,000 athletes, and with more than 2 million tickets sold, this will be the biggest Paralympics ever.